What's good, my people? I hope you guys are having a blessed and beautiful day. Today, I will be doing something different. I am going to be talking about credit. The simple definition of credit is the ability to borrow money with the intention of paying the money back. Okay, let's get into it. Credit really has a love and hate kind of relationship. Some people hate credit, some people love it. Most people that hate it is because they are scared to be in debt, and that's a good point. But some people really need credit because they don't really have the best foundation when it comes to finances growing up, or they don't really have any money when they were brought up. So when they get into real life and they start working, they really need credit to do a lot of stuff. Let me give you guys an example. Like when I started working, I needed a vehicle to go to work, but nobody wanted to co-sign for me to get the vehicle. So I did work my butt off for like a year. And one day I was in my local credit union and I was talking to this young lady behind the counter, and she even asked me, "Do you have credit?" And I was like, "No, I don't have credit." And I did ask her, "How does it work?" And she was like, "How long have you been working?" I said, "A year." And she said, "Oh, that's good. Was it the same company?" And I said, "Yes." And she asked me to bring back 2 pay stubs. I went back home and I brought it in. She did check all the stuff, and I got my first credit card. Credit card is also kind of dangerous because the interest on most credit card, I believe, is between 17% and 25%. So most people think that's the most risky, that's the most craziest way to start building credit. But it is easier because if you use the credit card and you make your payments on time, that you can build your credit very fast. But some people will suggest you get a co-signer or you take the other route. So personally, I went with the route of getting credit cards to build my credit, and it worked fine for me. But if you're gonna do it, I will ask you to ask a lot of questions, because you have to know when your due date is, and you also have to know what the interest is on the cards, because each card have different interest. And secondly, if you are a beginner and you went through difficulties building your credit, if you also have a child, I would suggest you should put your child on your credit card, so by the time they will turn 18, they already have credit. But if you know you are not a responsible person, I won't suggest you should put anybody on your credit, because you're gonna ruin their credit without them even having the chance to build it in the first place. And now I do have 7 credit cards. I have $50,000 line of credit, and I'm good. So I'm just doing this video for people that are in a bad spot, or for people that are beginners trying to find a way to build their credit, so they can find it easier than I did. And I would suggest, if you have smaller banks or credit unions in your community, I would suggest you go to those places, because those smaller banks or credit unions have lesser interest on their credit cards compared to the big dogs like Chase Bank of America, American Express, Capital One. Yeah. And also, I will be reviewing each of my cards in my next videos or when I get free time to do it. That's it for you guys today. Get money, stay out of the way, enjoy life, and be blessed. I'm out.